It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Everywhere you go, take a look at the 5 and 10. Listening once again with candy canes and
So, guys, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. So, I wanted to jump on here and just to tell you a couple of things that you want to look forward to and you need to do. If you're here, drop your name in the chat, drop your flag, whatever you feel comfortable so Coach know you're here. But it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. And what does that mean for couples who are dating? And what does it mean for people who are married? Well, for if you just started dating, it's time for you to not so much put pressure on yourself. Oftentimes when Christmas, the holidays comes around, what happens is if you just started dating, hi Pauline, just started dating, you know what you do? You actually start thinking of yourself more couplely than you ought to. You just started dating, give yourself time to breathe. Don't put any pressure on buying a huge gift. Try to make small presents. Do not take it personal when someone doesn't invite you to their family. Maybe you're not at that stage yet. So these are things you need to look for. For my couples who are married, I would encourage you to start tradition. So doing traditional things in a marriage, it helps to solidify your relationship and keep you guys really close because you look forward to doing those things together. So if you are a couple married and you haven't done things together, like this year, what we're gonna be doing, I'm looking for pajamas. So we're gonna do all pajama pants, the whole get up, and that kind of makes something traditionally yours, like you own it in your home culture. So that means every year you look forward to it. It's a bonding technique that you can use for couples. Like maybe go see a Christmas movie together. Every year you do a Christmas movie together. These are things that are important. But for my dating couples, I need you to really relax. Relax and understand that if you just started dating, you do not want to put those added pressure on yourself. You want to really recognize that, look, if it wasn't Christmas, how would I approach how we dated? We would have took our time, we would have gotten to know each other, and then move from there. So I want you to take your time. Don't expect to see his family if you just started dating. You haven't reached that part where you broach the family thing. Relax and take it slow. Give small gifts, nothing that says you spend a whole bunch of money and you expect that in return. That whole idea of buying a big gift and expecting a big one and you don't do get that back can really put a wrench in the relationship. So that's one thing you need to really pay attention to. For my single ladies, go to a lot of Christmas parties. If you are not seeing anyone right now, it's a great place to be, really jolly, friendly, and relax. It's Christmas and meet people. So Christmas parties are a really awesome place to meet and have conversation. It doesn't mean that you're gonna definitely get into a relationship, but you might expose yourself to really meeting awesome people, and that's a great place to get your legs wet or your feet wet. Because a lot of my singles who haven't been dating, they're really timid about entering the dating arena. But when you go to parties, Christmas parties, not regular parties, because regular parties, you got to go with your girl, somebody there. Christmas party, everybody just like, oh my gosh, it's Christmas. Everybody has this jolly, feel to it. And so they're really open to receiving you, and you're open to receiving them. So that's good. But let's talk about family as relates to marriage. If you're married, do Christmas tradition, like as I said, do movies, do pajamas, whatever it is. Do something that you can do every year. And if you have kids, it's really great to incorporate them into the decision making of what are we going to do this year that's going to be so special, and they're like so excited. And then bring your spouse into the fold, because it makes it feel like we created that's ours, and so we want to make that continually live on. At this point, when you're in a relationship, we kind of, it depends on the in-laws. If we are closer, if we're not, we start to have that, I don't want to go over to your mom, I went last year. This is really a time to really actually start balancing how we approach each other's family. Like if you did his family for the last 3 years and you want to do your family, start speaking up and saying, babes, I would love for us to do our family this year. That's something that really around the holiday season gets real ticklish, because the family disputes are coming up. So I would say have open conversation, be frank, be kind, and be honest with actually what it is that you would like the Christmas to look like. I want you guys to really think of your childhood as growing up, and think of what makes it special to you. What is it that you loved about your childhood? And actually bring the things that you love into there. Both parties, your spouse, what is it that you loved about Christmas, and what is the experience that you would like to replicate now, not only for yourselves, but for your children, and then bring that in. What are the things that you didn't like? I didn't like that my aunt used to come over and she used to be loud, and whatever it is that you didn't like, those are the things that you take out. And that's the way you form your own home culture, by talking about the stuff you loved in your childhood and bringing it in, and both parties bringing it in, and talk about the stuff that you hated or you didn't like and leaving those out, and being consciously aware and saying, we don't want to do this. We don't want to have people over. We want to make it more intimate. Talking about it and coming together and actually saying that's what it's going to be for us is really, really important in how you push forward and how you actually approach the holidays. So those was a couple of things I thought about, and I wanted to jump on and just share it, because I haven't been on live for a while, and it's like, oh, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. We just moved into our home, and it's really fun kind of decorating, and I definitely asked my husband to be a part of that, because that is something we haven't done together for a while. So incorporating your spouse and even just putting up one decoration is the ownership of that, and that's our tree. So I would encourage you guys to do that. If you have any comments of what you can advise coach to do for her house, because I have a lot of decorations and I don't know how to do it. I don't even know how to stick things on the wall. I'm just really having a little tough time with the decorations. They're all on the floor. So let me know, share your thoughts on it, and tell me what you think about my tree. I think I did a good job with the tree. I feel like I did a good job with the tree. You guys have a awesome, awesome day. So I want to talk about this just real quick before I get off. We're gonna be doing cooking with the Kama badges. We have not literally decided on a date as yet, and the reason why, because we're doing a charity in South America, in Guyana, and that is we're giving away meat to older seniors and to single moms, because in South America, my country, there is a big tradition of pepper pot, and pepper pot is really, really like, thank you. She loved my treat. Pepper pot is really a big statement piece. That is like everyone in the Caribbean, in Guyana, has pepper pot in the morning. And so the meat is very expensive at this time of the year. And right now, I think they say meat was selling for like $700 a pound. So given the pepper pot meat is a big thing. So myself, my husband, we are going to be, hi Onika. We are gonna go to Guyana, and we are gonna share out the Christmas pepper pot meat. And so we are not sure yet what the date. So that's why I don't know when we are gonna be. Pepper pot, yes, my dear, pepper pot. So I'm not sure yet what is the date that we're gonna be doing cooking with the Cumber Badges. But I want to invite you into our kitchen. And if you guys have met my husband, he's pretty silly, and I am even sillier. And we're gonna be just cooking and inviting you. I'm gonna be sharing a lot of my recipes because I'm gonna put that in the cookbook. Actually, I cook a mean mac and cheese. My husband calls it a heart attack because it has 6 cheese. Yes. So you only eat that once a year because your system cannot process that more than once a year. So once a year, the mac and cheese comes out, and I'm going to show you how I do it. And you guys get to go and make a heart attack for your family as well. I am going to do all my traditional stuff and kind of invite you guys to be a part of that. So stay tuned for that. I'm thinking of a date, but we haven't locked it in yet because of the trip to Guyana. Actually, my husband is on his way there now. We have some business there. So soon as I figure that out, I promise I will let you guys know. Um, oh, hi, Janika, sweetheart. How are you doing? Thank you for joining. So that's gonna be what's coming up next. Also, I want you guys to know that we are gonna be doing a New Year's workshop that's gonna be free. And that's about setting your goals, and those goals are gonna be about relationship goals, personal goals, work goals, whatever your goals is. It's just starting the year afresh and in a way that you will be able to be successful in 2023. And that workshop, you just need to sign up for that. So that's the two things that I wanted to make sure that you're aware of. Hello, sweetie. um, Janella. You I didn't even know you get on live. Okay. So I wanted you guys to know that, to keep your ears to the ground when I announce that. And I think I might be giving away a Christmas gift or two for when cooking with the Cumber Badges. You invite your friends, and that will be one of the things we do. So if you guys have any comments or questions, this would be a great time to ask me before I sign out. Any comment? I know somebody told me they love my tree, and I worked hard on my tree. I did it with my sisterhood club, and they helped me to decorate it. So it was awesome. Any questions for Coach? No? Well, thank you guys for joining me. I just wanted to do a quick jump on and just give you some thoughts on the holiday and dating. And so, as well as for couples as well who are married. So have a awesome, awesome day and be blessed. And let me know your thoughts. Share a comment or two. All right. Bye bye.